Well, Selena, that's another win where you guys take control early. How much does getting a 3 like that early on settle the nerves for the rest of the game?
Oh yeah, it definitely was huge. I think going into that first end, we knew that they were going to be aggressive, and we were ready to just fire right back, and everything worked out in our favor in the end.
As this event keeps going on, you keep racking up the wins. Does it add to the pressure, or does it almost take pressure off your shoulders that you're doing so well?
Yeah, do you know what? I think it's a little bit of both. I think the further we get into this event, definitely there's more and more pressure. But at the end of the day, we're just looking to improve with every game, and I think that's what we've done.
How much run support are you getting from your lineup, just in terms of the shots you're facing with your last starts?
Yeah, do you know what? I'm getting really good information from my front end, and Danielle, there's never a quiet moment on the ice, and if we miss something or make a half shot, we're always talking about it and kind of calculating what went wrong, and if we have that same shot, how we can make that.
And in terms of their execution, just so you're not, you don't seem to be facing a ton of trouble, it seems like. I mean, again, how much sort of, I guess we'll say, shot support are you getting from your lineup?
Yeah, my team has been playing amazing. I really haven't had to make anything crazy on my last, so I just can't give them enough credit there.
Do we describe that as a must-win?
Absolutely, yes.
What was the mindset coming in?
Honestly, I feel like every game out here is must-win, and obviously losing a few early was disappointing, but we've been close in every game, and for me it was just I missed a few too many, and so I just kept saying to the girls, hang in there with me, and I felt like I had a great game today.
You were clearly unhappy, I think, last night, after last night's game. I mean, do you feel, in terms of your team, yours and your team's execution, do you feel the tide turning at all in this game?
Yeah, I mean, the girls played great yesterday, and if I didn't throw my rock in the first end, we get 3. And if I didn't throw my rock in the 9th end, we only give up 1 and we're tied with coming home. So it's a different game. So the girls are playing great, and they just need to keep hanging in there with me, and I feel good. So it's just a matter of getting shots on the right side of the inch.
You've won a lot here with Jennifer. I mean, in your skipping debut last year, you made it to a tiebreaker. I guess, is it difficult then to struggle in an environment where you've had success before, for you?
Yeah, I personally take a lot of pride in shot making and how great this team performs, and we're all really strong competitors and we want to win. So, but the great thing about this team is we are a new team, we are learning. Connor said last night, I've probably only skipped 60 games in the last 12 years, so there's a lot to learn, and we're coming together as quick as we can with everyone having babies and just figuring out motherhood as well.
Stacie Curtis, fresh off a win, the first one, how good is that?
Yeah, it feels good. I mean, we've been playing pretty well, but it's great to have that first one under your belt.
Talk about the Atlantic Province rivalry. Is it real?
I think so. Though it's the first time we've played that young team. They're a great group of girls, and they're going to be the future of PEI curling, I'm sure.
You had the offense cooking. You score 4 early in the game. How did that come to pass?
I don't know. We talked a little bit about, making some deuces, and we hadn't really had a lot of success in our early games for that. So we really worked hard on trying to do that today, and I think it worked well.
How's the momentum feel?
Momentum feels great.
Any plans to continue the same patterns, or are you just going to go out there and take it as it is?
Yeah, we're going to go have a good supper tonight, and we'll be ready to play 2 tomorrow and hope to continue the better play that we had today.
There wasn't a lot of panic in that game, it seemed like.
Yeah, I didn't have to do overly a lot of yelling. So.
Kerri, just talk about that. Especially when it kind of seemed a little close, your team seems to find ways to pull away, taking advantage of some mistakes. I'm just thinking back, I believe it was that 6th end when you picked up 3. What did you see there? And just talk about this team's kind of rolling as you've gone throughout the draws.
Yeah, we're gritty. Even if we're down, we never give up. And that's one thing that I love about this team. And we just keep grinding away every single game. And my team's playing really great and making it easy for me. So, we just took advantage of any mistakes that they made, and we scored a couple of 3s.
Can you talk about the ice conditions too, and just in terms of, you guys reading the ice, and it seems like you doing pretty well.
Yeah, I think I have a really good handle on the ice. Speed's even better than the first 2 games, so it's like lightning, which is really good, and it's great sweeping ice.
How, I guess, in previous Scotties, Kristen might have played an end or two. Can you describe her transition into being a full-time player this week and how she's handled herself?
She's been amazing. She's getting those rocks in some really great spots and setting up those ends for us, and that's key. And she's been sweeping her butt off, and she's been a great teammate.
How did you know she'd be the right alternate for you? Like, what
She's also our social media person, so we know her very well. So to have her here this week is really great, and she's such a great teammate, and we've played against her for years too. So it's lovely having her.
She's a bit of a Swiss Army knife right here.
Yes.